Why did you decide to be celibate for this past year? And what's that experience been like for you?
I think with my sobriety, with
Hmm.
my divorce from the show, from my
Yeah.
ex-husband,
Hmm.
moving, all of these life changes that I've heard like you can only do five before you go like actually insane. So I'm like almost at that limit. But
Sure.
but that's who I am. Like I'm like all or nothing, right? We're gonna go 1,000%, even though there's only 100. Um, but I believe that I don't know. It was just, it naturally just ended up being like that. Because then,
Mhm.
I'm in therapy, I'm active with my therapist at least twice a week. And at first I was like, oh, is this part of my social anxiety? Like, am I building up this wall because I'm like scared to be hurt again or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Because that would be something that I would do. But actually, what is so insane is like society today, it's almost like what's wrong with you when you're 40 and single instead of like
Right.
celebrating people who have the courage to be single at 40. And
Hmm.
yet we parade love and relationships, new love, new relationships all over Instagram. And I'll never forget being interviewed by somebody recently, and they're like, well, you seem like really proud to be single, like as if it was not like, are you sure you're proud? And I'm like,
Right.
it's interesting. And I have a lot of questions. I ask Threads, my Threads account, and it's really fascinating to hear other people's opinions where, you know, some will be like like you're just a bad picker, you're doomed for life. And then some will just be like, no, that just means you know what you want. Like, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, like celebrate that. And it's generational. I truly believe it. Like, I think the older generation may think
True.
like, this is not normal. Like, you should be having babies and you should be married.